I am so excited to bring you this next video. It was totally unplanned. I was at a conference in Las Vegas and I noticed that they have the Tesla Loop, which is like the tunnel that goes underground that at the convention center that you can go. And I just noticed it. I'm like, man, I got to record the video. So it's totally unplanned, but I wanted to bring this to you today because I was really excited about it. So guys, I am here at the Las Vegas Convention Center for a conference, and look what I found at Las Vegas Convention Center Tesla Loop. That's pretty cool. Look at that, you got a little tunnel over there. I'm gonna check this out, and supposedly it goes all the way underneath the convention center to different halls, so I'm gonna check this out. Let's see how this goes. Woohoo! Does it drive for you, or you just kind of, you have to drive it?
Honestly, I'm just here, you know. It's just, we're supposed to make it look believable. So,
oh, yeah.
So Tesla can't get sued in case something happens.
So if you got close to the line, would it move it back?
It'll beep, and if you can't, well, I do drive it, but it beeps, so it's really hard to hit anything. You know, okay. The way the car goes crazy, you really just automatically brake.
Right.
Yeah, but if it's about to actually hit something, the car will stop and seize by itself.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why it's really hard to get into a really bad accident with Tesla.
Yeah.
Unless you're doing something reckless, like not driving it. Right?
So did he do this basically for free, just because, like?
Oh no, it was definitely not for free.
No, I mean like offering it free to convention goers, or is it like the convention center paying for it?
The convention center already pays, like whoever hosts the event.
Oh.
It calls into like their little fee and things like that.
Oh, okay. I thought it was some kind of free offering so he can advertise Teslas. I'm not really sure.
No, it's just because of all the foot traffic in Vegas, right?
Yeah.
And you know, if you come to the convention walking around, imagine all you guys just walking around in the sun trying to figure out where you're going.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I did that last year. Like, how long has this been open?
2 years, but last year was a little less developed, so it didn't go too many places. It was open early in the morning, but now this is the most like complete the project's been.
So what happens if like one of the cars stops in the tunnel?
We got procedures you have to follow. We all know how to reverse out of the tunnel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how you have to do it. And there's like a bunch of mechanic cars that just come and, you know, fix things.
Okay. Has that happened? Have you seen it?
No, it hasn't happened. Like,
okay.
Nothing serious.
Okay. I was just curious. I don't know. This is my first time. I'm just like, man.
Teslas are pretty well made.
All right, so I just finished my first ride. That was pretty cool, actually. So hope you enjoyed seeing it. But check this out. Right behind me, this is the drill bit that drilled the hole. Now they're still using new ones, but instead of throwing this one out, they decided to keep it. Yeah, I think that's pretty sweet. Like, that's what the size is. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Let's see how tall it is compared to me. So, standing here next to it, look at this. So I am just over 6 feet, and you know, reaching up, man, this thing is that's pretty big. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. They have a little station here. So the south station, which is where I am right now, it's goes to the south parking lot of the convention center. You can see behind me, it's the Las Vegas Convention Center is right there, and this is mainly for the parking area. So basically they just kind of pull up here, and then they'll go down in the tunnel, and sorry for making you dizzy, but there it is again. There's a drill bit. So they go down into this tunnel, down that way. There's two different main stops. They'll drop you off at Central, or you can go all the way to West Hall. There's one coming out right there. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. It's just a nice little loop. I was talking with the guy. He's basically saying that this is not free necessarily. whoever is like an exhibitor or offering a convention, it kind of goes on to the fees of the convention. That way all the convention goers actually do get this for free, but they do charge the convention center, and the convention center passes it on to all of the convention exhibitors and stuff. So anyways, yeah, I thought this was pretty cool. So now I'm gonna go back. So if you saw the first time, we kind of went through, there's a central station. We went all the way from the west to the south, and now I'm gonna go back and get out at the central station, and I'll show you that. We're gonna see how this goes. It actually makes it a whole lot easier on your legs than walking from one hall to another to see all the exhibits. So. So you see this little sign here that actually says LVCC Loop. We're gonna go back down and go over to the West Hall now. So anyways, been a lot of fun. Hope you're enjoying it. So now we're gonna go back in the tunnel. Woohoo! So just finished riding the loops for the day. I've been going from Central, like you can see, this is kind of where I am right now. And then it does go around over here to the West Hall. And then also down here to the south, there's a couple of, it's a couple little stops here, but you can see where these dotted lines are. They're actually gonna be, they're building new ones currently. So like down here too. And so yeah, this thing is going to be probably going all over underneath Vegas here soon. Thanks again for watching. It was a lot of fun for me. Hope you enjoyed it. Again, it's just really cool enjoying the innovation. I know most of my videos are about my truck, which I love my truck, but I really enjoy the innovation sometimes that Tesla brings. It's like we're going to be able to charge, or we have started being able to charge on their supercharger network. It's just amazing. They're gonna keep growing this this network under Las Vegas, and I'm sure there's plans to grow it even more. My take on it is that it's pretty cool for a short time. I would think that it might get a little boring. That's the name of his company that he used to do the tunnels. So yeah, it might get a little boring after, if it's like a longer trip or something, you're kind of in this little it might feel a little bit confined, but maybe it'll be okay if there's like stops every so often, you know, every few minutes, and that way, you know, kind of open up into a bigger thing. I just think that it's really cool. I enjoyed the experience. Hope you enjoyed watching it along with me. And like and subscribe, and that way it'll pop up with more alerts whenever I have new videos. I try to post at least one video a week about my truck and the experiences that I have with the Ford Lightning, positive and negative. It's just all about what it's like to own a Ford Lightning, so you can actually ask me any questions that you want. I've owned it for over a year, so I do know a few things. So thanks again for watching. I really appreciate you guys. See you on the next video.